Welcome back to Film Time. My 600 Pound Life has been airing since 2012. It follows the lives of individuals and records their journeys while trying to lose weight and be healthy again. Of course, some of these individuals weigh over 600 or maybe a little less pounds, which makes it harder for them to lose weight. On occasions, the show shows you the different people that put in the hard work and are determined to lose weight just to get back to doing normal activities. Now, of course, you have to be or be around 600 pounds to be featured on the show, but here are a few people who were the most overweight on My 600 Pound Life. Joe Wexler. When 31-year-old Joe Wexler first appeared in the show in 2015, he weighed in at 777 pounds. During his first meeting with Dr. Now, he was told that he would have to go down to 650 in order to be approved for surgery. But unfortunately, Joe ended up gaining another 15 pounds until the next appointment.
Oh my God, it hurts.
I felt like my life was finally turning around. I just hope I'm not about to lose everything because I pushed myself too hard.
Like most people on the show, Joe struggled with emotional eating, which started during his childhood when his parents had split up and he felt rejected by his father. According to his sister, Joe had always been bigger, but following their parents' split, his weight had spiraled out of control.
I saw you a couple of months ago and gave you a chance. You still gain weight, and you're on borrowed time here. Try again.
In order to lose the required weight to get weight loss surgery, Joe and his mom Robin decided to move from Johnson City, Tennessee to Houston, Texas to be closer to Dr. Now's clinic. The weight loss specialist also sent his patient to a therapist in order to deal with his emotional issues, and Joe then finally started losing weight. After being so heavy that he was barely able to do anything on his own and being ready to give up on his life, Joe managed to turn things around, lost 140 pounds, and qualified for surgery.
But right now, I'm just getting to know Haley. And Sarah and I are preparing for the wedding. I still have about 150 pounds to go before I hit my target weight.
Within just 2 years of starting his weight loss journey, Joe's life had changed completely as he lost a whopping 505 pounds and got married after meeting his wife in an online weight loss group. James. While some people on this show are really looking for help, others seem to be looking for nothing but attention and love when things revolve around them. James K was definitely the latter. In order to take care of him, his daughter had to quit school, and his father had refinanced his house to pay for Kevin's transport to Dr. Now. Yet James kept manipulating his delusional girlfriend into giving him more food. When this episode aired in 2017, James was the heaviest patient in My 600 Pound Life history, and he was also one of the most delusional patients to ever appear in the show. At 791 pounds and with a series of medical issues due to his size, it was only a matter of time until James's body would shut down. He was bedridden and unable to stand for the majority of his time on the show, and as a result had a circulation problem in his legs, which caused him a lot of pain. However, the fact that James would constantly whine about the pain, but didn't want to take any responsibility and like everyone else around him just expected Dr. Now to fix him, made him one of the weight loss specialist's most annoying patients.
So you are 788 pounds. You're still not losing weight, and you're gaining again. I don't know what else we can do for you. I think the best thing for you is to go back to Kentucky.
During his stay at the hospital, James actually gained 60 pounds in a week. But when his girlfriend was confronted about seeking in high-calorie food for him, she simply smiled and lied that it would be the last time. James continued to struggle to stay on track, and with him appearing to be unwilling to change his lifestyle, Dr. Now eventually lost it because it seemed like James, his mom, and his girlfriend just didn't get how bad the situation was for him. The weight loss surgeon eventually decided to send James home and deny his weight loss surgery. Marla. When her first episode premiered in 2015, 43-year-old Marla from Nashville weighed approximately 800 pounds and was believed to be only a few weeks away from dying. The mother of three suffered from arthritis, diabetes, gout, and had lymphedema because of her weight. She was also on oxygen at night and hadn't left her bed in a long time. Her daughters were the ones taking care of her, but also the ones enabling her and bringing her the food she requested so she wouldn't get angry. Marla wasn't just one of Dr. Now's heaviest, but also one of his most challenging patients. She hadn't been heavy as a child, but had started gaining weight in her early 20s, when she was in an abusive relationship. When trying to break up with her boyfriend, she'd flipped out and held her at gunpoint before shooting two officers who came to help Marla. Her boyfriend escaped in the following years, and Marla was scared to leave the house, and started to eat a lot as a coping mechanism. By the time they finally caught her abusive ex-boyfriend, she was already over 700 pounds, and when she started filming for the show and wanted to go and meet with Dr. Now, they had to call EMS to get her to Houston. The weight loss specialist said that Marla was in one of the worst conditions he had ever seen, and the long journey had also taken a toll on her, so that during the first night in the hospital, she stopped breathing because a blood clot had dislodged. Although they managed to stabilize her and put her in a restricted diet so she would start losing weight finally, she kept skipping her physical therapy and refused to get up for a long time. She was eventually sent home due to her lack of cooperation, and after 4 months at home, she still refused to get up. And that's where we'll wrap up today's My 600 Pound Life video. Thank you for supporting Film Time. We hope to see you in our next video.